Hey, yo, that last song wasn't that bad. It was not. It was not that bad at all. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the stream. I think I missed out a couple days last week, but that's why I'm all the more excited that I got on today, right? Where were we? Oh yeah, we got a buddy. We joined up with a friend, and we're on the what? The third planet for real? Yeah, but I'm loving this game still. How y'all doing? I should probably ask that first, yeah. Hope you're doing okay. Hope y'all are progressing on your own path. Hope y'all ain't around the house doing nothing. Hope you're doing something of substance. I don't think I'll ever invest into this. Don't get me wrong. Fighting those two mini bosses made me realize that I should probably invest into Confusion, but I don't see a reason why I would need to do something with time stop. or slow rather, or maybe not. All of these are like, well, except for that, all of these are pretty much 2 points. Oh, what? They got the very top. Okay. Why do they have the parry looking like that? I don't know why they did that. Could have had like any kind of like cooler stance, you know what I'm saying? You know what? We gonna go full Genjutsu. Let's invest into it. Oh. We'll invest into this tree later on in the game. I want to get this tree up and then do something more with resilience. I actually need to see the skills that I have now. It's been a while since I played. 2 in a row. I'm actually glad I got that one. Okay. All right, let's continue forth.
Ready to go?
Ready.
Bro, it makes no sense why these are this tall.
Acceptable.
Alright.
That's good.
Oh, they said that I haven't been that way, so what was I about to do? There's some unexplored areas I can look at, to be honest. So I'm actually gonna go back here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll go back.
Easy, Fred. Whoa. That's it.
How do I get off of this?
That's good, Fred. I Guess you're used to the cold, huh?
Well, I can't get off of them.
You don't mind the sand, do you?
That's a little weird. I'm gonna go back to the title screen. That was weird. I know that normally you should be able to jump off of those, but I couldn't. Alright, let's do this the right way. So this says I can go to the right.
Ready yourself for combat. Yield! That's your best.
It's saying like there's something above
Careful,
this.
there's danger nearby.
There's something on the opposite side of this wall, but how do I get there? I guess this is the way. Hey, so we got that second skill point too. Oh, I would have missed this for real. Okay, nice. Undercut. Let's see what we look. Okay. If I can do like the undercut with probably like no facial hair. Or maybe a full beard will work. We gonna keep the windswept, the windswept look for right now. But yeah, I'm thinking of using that combo. Okay, nice, nice. What's that other? All right, now this is like a loop-de-loop. But how do I get there?
Foes near.
Why do we have to fight the Jedi? That's our duty as Imperial soldiers. Oh, if you say so.
Ready yourself for combat.
Get over here, intruder. The training's paying off.
You have healed. Avoid the blast.
He just keeps slipping past. Taking aim. Yes, all right, got it.
Tell me when.
Okay, he's getting a little Batman-ish with the dual takedowns. All right, it's gotta be. Hey, what's up, Maya? Thanks for coming through. What I'm doing right now is I'm just doing a little bit of backtracking so I don't miss out on any crates for real. I'm trying to figure out how to get to this loop-de-loop, bro. I have no idea of how to get to it for real. This saying is only one level.
Foes near.
Remember your focus. How are you doing that?
All right, so that's what our boss went. That's a boss layer. I don't want to go here. I might have to. Man, let's just see. Ugh. Is that where I need to get right there? Fuck.
Your best. Use a stim.
help, please.
All right. I've defeated a boss twice. Is that where I need to get? Nah, that's way too far. How do you get there? I don't see any walls I can jump on. Well, it is what it is. I can come back later.
Hang on, BD.
Yeah, force meter is always good. Especially for what I'm doing. What you got going on, Maya?
Welcome back.
Okay, actually, I think I know how to get there. Yeah. Here it is. I'm not about to play no games with y'all.
Not bad, Jedi.
That's it? Nothing else? There's an opening. There. Here we go. Nice. Maximum force increase. Man, I would have missed that for real just looking. All right, let's get on the actual story now. Can't believe I made that complicated for myself. I haven't seen this before.
That is not the way to Seer's base.
Just want to check it out real quick.
I will stay here.
Interesting. What is this? Hey. Okay. Hella force shards. It's an automatic skill point. That's everything for real.
Did you find something?
I
Yeah.
did.
You should try taking detours more often.
I traveled all over the galaxy. Remember?
How could I forget?
I really might max out survival, to be honest.
Are you prepared?
Yeah. Focused.
Good.
All right. There's some unexplored stuff at the very beginning, but I'm not really worried about that, to be honest.
Good job. I've never seen a storm like that.
It's hard to tell how long one will last.
Let's not wait to find out.
Yeah,
My
that's
thoughts
crazy.
exactly. You've avoided Seer for years. Why visit her now?
I need her help. We're looking for something connected to the Order.
Interesting. Are you still upset with us for leaving?
I didn't see it coming, Merritt. All of us going our separate ways.
I understand, Cal. But we had our reasons.
I guess the game locks you in from jumping off of this once you get on it after the boss, so that you can see Seer, I guess, or move on with the narrative. So yeah, that was like some interesting dialogue. So apparently there's like some leftover feelings around. I guess Cal got attached to like a sense of family with everybody from the first game, and then everyone went their separate ways. So on top, you know, really just layering up on the abandonment issues. My poor boy. My poor boy.
Time to go.
have to hurry. Faster.
Oh hell yeah.
Spammel's scared.
Oh snap. Oh, that's a surprise. Yeah, it was really just waiting. Do I have to fight this dude inside of a sandstorm? Yeah, the creativity into like just establishing like a whole universe for real and bringing it to life is amazing. So there was just a cave entrance.
Merrin! Merrin!
Where's that cave entrance?
Merrin! Can you hear me? I don't see her, BD!
Oh, there she goes.
Cal! Can you hear me? This way!
Merrin! We're coming! You're all right!
For now.
What now?
We must keep moving. Hurry, Cal. Are you all right?
Fine! You?
How is there a wind strong enough to blow over boulders, but these guys are able to stand up still?
Cal! This way!
Requesting immediate extraction. What are my coordinates? I can't even see my hand. Repeat, you're breaking up. Damn it.
Hey, what's up, Nathan? Oh man, this game, honestly, dog. I don't play it like every day, but every day, every time I do play it, it's always like a fun experience. I love Jedi Fallen Order, and you know, when I was playing that, I was looking forward to playing a sequel. And, you know, a couple years later on sale, right. You know, I had the opportunity to play it, so this is just like an overall positive experience. Plus, like, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, so you know what I'm saying, we got a little challenge. So it's like when we're not doing these impossible boss fights, you know, there's a good narrative behind everything. I can fight them in this, right? Yeah, let's do it.
Vengeance will be mine.
Oh, that's gotta be the worst way to go. Damn.
Eyes up!
Oh, hold on. What? Damn! Ah. Nathan, have you played the game yourself? Can I get through this with just...
Ready yourself for combat.
Alright.
Stop them! Another!
Damn, that hurt.
Toss it!
No way. Alright, let's not do that again. Oh, word. Okay, and you completed it. Dog, I haven't fought the AT-AT since the first game. I wonder if I can force push both of the rockets if I use like the powered up version of it.
To stand against them.
Damn. I did it. Damn. Well, that did nothing. All right, nice. I shouldn't have died to that, but you know, whatever. Okay.
Do you hear that?
It can't be.
The Spammel must have found shelter. This way.
Is it the one that we were just riding on?
The Spammel saved us.
So we can forgive it for leaving us to die.
Agreed.
Huh. Nice.
Okay. Should be set for the night.
Sit. Tell me what adventures you and BD have had since we last saw each other.
Alright. Same as always. Fighting the Empire, helping out where we can. Not staying in one place too long. And, I think we might have found something special. A place where the Empire can't find us. But
So my favorite stance would be just a single lightsaber. I just like to keep it OG, you know what I'm saying? Just keep it an OG. Dual blade is cool. It's a really good defensive option for playing a game. And then dual blades is cool too. I honestly just find myself using dual blades when I'm just trying to hack and slash for real, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just keep it at the single saber. Now, once I like max out the skills for single saber, I might find myself using the dual sabers just because, you know what I'm saying? To switch it up, because I don't want to play throughout the whole game with just one stance, you know what I'm saying? But for right now, that's my favorite single saber.
the fight is all I know.
Did you have a favorite when you played through it?
Look into the fire.
Hold on, we gotta look into the
It
fire.
will warm you. Keep you company. On dark, lonesome nights, yes? But left unchecked, it will consume everything in its path. Until there is only ash. But on a cold night, like tonight, a warm fire is perfect. And the company is not so bad either.
I missed you, Marin.
And I you. I had to leave, Cal. In order to see the galaxy on my own terms.
The dual saber?
What'd you find?
Yeah. I'll be switching over to dual saber once, you know,
Myself.
single blade gets stale
Reflected in
for
the
me.
Places and people I encountered. Dathomir will always be my home, but it does not need to define me.
I never understood why you left. But sitting here now, it's clear you made the right choice.
Oh, so they did have sort of a thing going on. Okay. She's not gonna leave him again, is she? Oh boy, I was about to say I spoke too soon.
You missed a spot.
Morning.
The weather has cleared. Let's go.
Hey, what's up, Adam? Nah, did you see Riz? Nathan, Maya, did y'all see Riz just now? I didn't see Riz just now. My boy Cal was being a lover boy, and that's okay. The world needs lover boys. But was he showing Riz there? Nah, I don't think. I don't think there was any charisma there. Nah, buddy.
The base is not far now.
Let's stop here.
Huh? Maya says it's a subtle Riz. Is Riz subtle though? Oh, well, nah, let me take. Yeah, Riz can be subtle, but that wasn't it right there. No, I don't think so. Higher Q doesn't think that was subtle Riz. Smooth with it. Nah, so here's what I think. I think that was already a thing going on, and they were just rekindling that, you know? Riz is a little different. Would y'all like? It's okay. Listen. So, if you could define Riz, what would you like? Well, how would you define it? To me, when I say Riz, all I'm saying is charisma. Riz is just charisma to me. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe charm. Or is it? You know? Which way am I going? But nah, all that, I missed you. That's really what he said. He said, I missed you. That's not Riz, bro. That's not Riz.
Heads up, BD.
That's something, but that's not Riz. At least to me.
Well,
We got 5
we
sims and
survived
I'm
the
never
first
gonna
storm
die.
together.
Yes, we did.
I'm glad we got to see each other again. How long are you staying on Jeddah?
I don't know, but I am excited to see.
Not bad. He opened up a cantina. Pyloon Saloon.
He named it after his great-grandma.
Nothing's more important to Grease than family.
Oh. She's not gonna teleport with me? Did I make a wrong turn? I gotta try the double-sided stance as my main. You know what, Adam? Nathan was just saying the same thing. And here's what I'm saying with that. I like the single saber. I wanted to stick to the OG, but I'm getting the impression that this is a long game, and I think I'm getting that impression because I've already been playing this game like for a while now. But last stream, Nathan said I'm just at the very beginning, so I'm like, what the hell? So I'm not gonna play through the whole game as single saber. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get stale. At that point, then I'll start using double saber. I'm just gonna draw it out, you know what I'm saying? Did you play the whole game, dual saber? Oh, you say he's geeking? So like how far am I? Am I like halfway through the game? I'm like, you know, because it would make sense if I'm still at the beginning because we haven't even got the whole crew back together. I would think that you get the whole crew together with Seer and then what? The the other dude that like flies the ship. And then boom, like you like middle of the game. You can start, you know, you can say that's the middle of the game. And then you get into like the actual like plot with whatever big bad they got going on in this one. It's probably Vader again, but who knows? That's so weird. What am I supposed to do from here? I'm low key at the beat, man. Okay. I mean, if this is going, if this is that long of a game, you know what I'm saying? I don't really mind it. There we go. Oh yeah, we getting it. Pretty sure this is just solid ground. Yeah, I mean, as I said, like I love Jedi Fallen Order, and I think that Respawn in general just makes really good games. I'm guessing that's gonna be a way to loop back around. Is that Seer?
Hello, my friend. It's so very good to see you again.
Did we ever meet up with him in the first game? Because I remember we saw like a lot of holograms of him. Is this our first time seeing him in person?
Master Cordova.
Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, cool. That's interesting. That's dope, actually.
I never thought I'd meet you in person.
Yep, that settles it right there.
Honor is mine, Count. Seer's told me everything. You have demonstrated great bravery and wisdom in the face of overwhelming adversity. You chose well.
By overwhelming adversity, he means you fought Darth Vader and you survived. I just want to say that.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
The Empire has claimed the ruins. We'll have to find another rendezvous point.
Unfortunate. But at least the storm covered your tracks. Come, let me escort you inside.
Master Cordova, did you find the Zepho?
Only faint traces of their passage, heading deep into the unknown regions.
Sorry to hear that.
As it goes.
My favorite character other than Cal, Nathan? Are we talking about in this game? Or like are we talking about in Star Wars in general?
Ultimately, that failure
You gotta specify for me.
out other Jedi survivors. That search led me back to my old apprentice.
Trust? In the game?
Coming, Cal.
In the game, let me think. I don't really have a favorite, if you want me to be honest. I would say the most interesting person would be
How How?
I don't even know her name. I would say the most interesting person would be the Mirren, just because I don't really know much of Dathomir and the Night Sisters. I just find it interesting that with her and her people, they sort of introduced like a whole different aspect of the Force, right? Sort of expanded on it. This guy, I guess he's interesting. I don't know how he has one arm right now. Other than that, yeah. I like this guy because I'm pretty sure he has the same voice actor as Billy from The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I'm like giving away my age here. I don't know if y'all were like old enough to remember it, but that was one of my favorite shows growing up. Actually, when I was a kid, watching Cartoon Network, I was actually attracted to like the little series of horror shows or horror cartoons that they had. Like The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, and then there was Courage the Cowardly Dog. Had some creepy shit in it, but you know, I love those shows. Like Courage the Cowardly Dog is like top 2 cartoons of all time to me. You know what I'm saying?
Have you been faring, Cal?
That doesn't sound good.
I've had a few scrapes, but I'm still breathing.
And I'm glad for it. I heard some news about a Jedi terrorist on Coruscant not long ago.
Yeah.
You were on Coruscant?
Yeah, so but going back to like the Night Sisters and how they introduce like a whole different aspect of the Force, I find that really interesting, and that's the same reason why I'm looking forward to the next season of the live action Ahsoka show. Do y'all watch Ahsoka? Did y'all watch Ahsoka? Anybody in chat watch Ahsoka? Well, basically with Ahsoka, where they left off last season is I'm pretty sure that next season they're gonna get into exploring, you know, the whole son, daughter, and father of the Force. And I think with that we're gonna get more like expansions of like what the Force is and what you can do with it, sort of thing. So yeah. That's the kind of content I want to see. And it needs to be like something authentic, right? For instance, the Acolyte, I didn't like the Acolyte. They did expand on what's possible with the Force, but I just didn't like how they implemented it. Like them making a child from the Force when now it's supposed to have been like what made Anakin special in the first place. I didn't really rock with that. They just could have did that different, but yeah. Hopefully it's done in a way that's like believable. You thought the Acolyte was mid? Yeah. Acolyte, I tried to rock with it. There was already like bad press about it, and you know, across social media. I tried to rock with it. I actually watched it all the way through to the last episode, and after we watched the last episode, I'm like, there's no way this is getting another season. And you know what I'm saying? I don't see how people can think this is a good show. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you watched that show and you knew nothing else about Star Wars, but I'm assuming that the only people that watched that show were Star Wars fans, you know? And you know, given like all the context from like the movies and the other shows that came before it, it just didn't really match up. A lot of even with writing, to be honest. The one scene that gave me a headache, I remember, was when they started to establish like some kind of romantic relationship between the big bad and one of the twin sisters of that show. I was like, where the hell did this come from? That was so weird. Like maybe if they fleshed it out as like, oh, it's a sexualized power dynamic. You know what I mean? Like, y'all know how they've been like trying to, and this is outside of Star Wars, but like just society in general, how society has like sort of like sexualized power dynamics, like a teacher, student, you know what I'm saying, boss, and you know, assistant sort of thing. Yeah, maybe if they fleshed it out and they're going from that angle, like they're sexualizing the teacher student relationship, or at least like her pursuing power in the dark side, then maybe. But they just didn't. It just happened out of nowhere. They could have just left that alone and, you know what I'm saying, let it be that. So yeah, I knew that show wasn't gonna get extended, But at the same time, I'm not all the way happy about that because they just leave the whole Darth Plagueis reveal. They just leave that open because I believe that that alien that we saw at the very end was Darth Plagueis, and I'm thinking like they were gonna, if the show had gotten like a second season, they were gonna get to like animating some of Darth Plagueis' lore, and that would have been awesome. But now we might not see that. Unless we get some kind of like Disney original that goes on about the past of goes about the like early days of Palpatine. If they do like a Palpatine like prequel or whatever, then we'll see like Darth Plagueis, and that would be like another opportunity to extend what's like capable, you know, through the Force, because we'll see probably Darth Plagueis' experiments on trying to create a child out of the Force. There's a specific term I'm looking for. The midichlorian. Yeah, creating a child out of midichlorians, or creating a child with a high midichlorian count. See the actual process of how this happened, you know? But we'll see. Maybe they'll still do it. What do I think of a live Cal Kestis show? I think it's possible. I will have to see the end of this game first. I don't know if this game has like a finality or if they just leave things open, because this is like right after the Empire took over, right? And we don't see any mention of Cal throughout any Star Wars lore. So I don't know the end of the game yet, but if they have it to where Cal dies at the end of this game to the hands of Vader, I will be a little bit disappointed, but it would make sense because we don't, you know, we know that, you know, Vader, you know, ends up becoming even more powerful over time, and we don't ever see Cal again. So, you know, so yeah, I'll have to see the end of this game before I think about a Cal Kestis show. There is? Okay, so that tells me that Cal does not die, and I'm not mad about that. A third game. So here's what I know. I know that the actor that they base Cal's look on is he's an actual actor, so it could be possible with, you know, his actual face and his actual voice. You know what I'm saying? You get all the other voice actors from the other characters and their face model, whoever does their face models or whatever, and you can make that work. That actually wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I think a Cal Kestis live action show would be good. I think that'll be going in the right direction. Oh, he already said he wanted it too. Okay, cool. Yes, that could work as long as they have the right writer for it, right? I don't want the ultra feminist writer, whoever was like behind the Acolyte. I don't want her doing it. I don't want her touching anything else. As long as they can do like a Star Wars show without agenda, just keep it Star Wars without bringing in any like societal talking points, I guess, then cool, it'll work. Yeah, bring back the Russo brothers. They were behind them. They were behind the Mandalorian, right? In Boba Fett, right? Yes, bro. Because I don't know, man. The way that Disney has been doing, outside of the animated shows I still rock with, right? Like the Cal Bane backstory, and then what ends up happening with Mara Sov after she dies but doesn't die. I like that. Tales of the Force or Tales of the Jedi or something like that. I actually like that show. But it's like when they come to the live action stuff, they try to throw an agenda with it, and it's like, oh, it just fucks it up for me. But yeah, bring back the Russo brothers. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that next season of The Mandalorian. We know Pedro Pascal is like throwing out movies and series left and right, but you know what I'm saying? Let's get another season of The Mandalorian. I still have to finish Andor. I'm trying to move. Why can't I move? I'm stuck right now. My character is. I'm gonna go back to the title screen. I can't move a character. Yeah, I mean, for his performances in you know, in The Mandalorian, yeah, I love it. I'm looking forward to his acting performance on the new Fantastic Four movie. Yeah, and that's my issue, y'all. Have y'all watched Andor?
The Zepho?
Only faint traces of their passage, heading deep into the unknown regions.
Sorry to hear that.
As it goes.
Like, so you finished season 2 as well, right?
Inspired me to seek out
I hear
other
people
Jedi
say that it's a
survivors.
great show. So, you know, yeah. So, okay, so you're another person that thinks it's really good. I'm like on episode 3, dog, and it's just like I'm like 98% positive that I just have to like get through the first couple episodes until the show really gets going, and then I'll be satisfied then. But I'm like, it's so hard to get past these first couple episodes, bro. I want to like the show. I want to be one of those guys like, yeah, man, watch Andor. It's awesome. But it's like, I can't get past these first couple episodes. I might have to like take a Saturday morning and just force myself through it, man. They were low-key tweaking. Yeah. Because I get the gist of like, oh, this guy's on a run. But it's like, you know, it seems like they're putting a lot of time into fleshing out that experience, you know? But like, I'm sitting over here like, okay, what's next? I have to, like, I watched part of episode 3, but I fell asleep. So when that happens, I normally have to like watch the episode in its entirety over again. But if I know that the episode was boring to me the first time to the point where I fell asleep, then it's like, it takes some mental preparing, man. I'm going to watch it eventually, but it's just more difficult to catch on to versus the other shows.
That search led me back to my old apprentice.
Oh, I want to say too, Andor is not the only live action Star Wars show in which I had that experience. I wasn't rocking with Ahsoka at first either. I wasn't. And you know what happened? When they I wasn't rocking with the actors, like I wasn't rocking with how the actor portrayed Ahsoka's personality at first. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks for coming through, Adam. Come through next time. I should probably say to like and follow the channel, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, with Ahsoka, right? I just didn't like how the actress portrayed Ahsoka's personality at first, because it didn't feel like Ahsoka. But when the show went on and then they explained that, you know, she had some sort of like emotional blockage because of the events that happened throughout the galaxy, and then she had that reunion with Anakin, and then if, you know what I'm saying, now she's like acting like herself, I'm like, okay, all right, it makes sense. But that was like the narrative setting that up intentionally. Andor is a little bit different. It's just like slow build up for me, you know? But yeah. I'm telling you, bro, if they didn't like save, if they didn't save the character for me in that instance, I probably would have dropped the show. We probably wouldn't have made it that far. My fiance loved the show all the way through though, but she could see where I was coming from with like, you know, it don't seem like this is really Ahsoka, but they made it work.
How have you been faring, Cal?
That doesn't sound good.
I've had a few scrapes, but I'm still breathing.
And I'm glad for it. I heard some news about a Jedi terrorist on Coruscant not long ago.
You were on Coruscant? Well, the Mantis looks like it's seen better days.
You should see the other guys.
We could have just flown this whole time, bro. And then you knew exactly where to land. What? What? Damn, where'd they go? Oh, hey.
This base is well hidden.
Yes. Well, the Empire's presence has grown these past years. They are much too strong to fight directly, but we do what we can.
If I got a new stance, it depends. But I'm like,
That our work remains.
you have the single blade, you have the double blade, and you have the dual blades. What more can you do?
Meanwhile, Marin and I
You know?
will greet our new arrivals. So, how was the desert?
Cold, stormy,
I see 2 blocks in the lightsaber tree.
Not my
You know what I'm
preferred
saying? When
weapon
you know
focus.
you go to your skill list, but I'm like, I have no idea of how what they can do with that.
A cave past the old market. Our Spammel friend.
But yeah, if I got a new stance, I would definitely use it. If I like it, I might stick with it.
A survival instinct, perhaps.
I intercepted some Imperial communications.
This
Your
man just
reputation
levitated.
is growing.
Was there fear in their voices?
Quite a bit, yes.
Good. How are you feeling?
Better. That tea you brought me was wonderful.
Reeves must be in the kitchen. We'll meet up with him later.
Master Cordova and I will wait for Grease. Go speak with Seer.
Oh, so she is here. I wonder if she's gonna train Cal in a sense. I'm pretty sure she's got back on her Zoom with the Jedi training, right? I am guessing that's not the way. Oh. Hey. She got that bald head.
It's not like Brother Armai has to break contact. Cal Kestis. Welcome to Jeddah.
You acting brand new,
I knew
calling
the
out his
storm
full
would
name.
deter you.
You're rebuilding the temple archives.
And we're trying. As long as this knowledge remains, the legacy of the Jedi survives.
It's incredible. But something tells me there's more to this than just holobooks.
Yes. We're a part of a network, known as the Hidden Path. We provide safe passage and new identities to those who have been persecuted by the Empire.
Hunted by the Empire, like Jedi survivors?
Very few of us remain.
You said the
Yes.
name of the game.
And Force sensitives, and those who help them.
Why didn't you tell me?
You never asked. Besides, I hear you've been busy making yourself the Empire's most wanted.
I wanted to prove to the galaxy that the Empire isn't invulnerable. That you can resist. That you have to fight if things are gonna get better. But then they just listen to the propaganda and they pretend they're free anyways.
You chose a hard path.
And it hasn't made a difference.
Well, while the Empire's trained its eyes on you, we've been able to build the network, find allies, and save lives.
When you left, I thought you'd just given up. I was wrong.
Cal, you were just a child when they sent you off to war. You know, there was a time when I remember that the Jedi were more than just weapons. But we both have our roles to play in this struggle.
But that's why I'm here. Seer.
Will you get a load of this? Hey, Seer, you can't say it ain't short on personality, but kind of creepy though.
Well, it's good to see you too, Grease. Well, hello, BD.
Okay.
So, how was your time in the desert?
The storm covered our tracks, but the Empire destroyed one of your speeders.
It's a small price to pay for everybody's safe arrival. And who's this?
This is Bodo Kuna. He's a friend.
He was here this whole
nice to
time.
finally meet
Oh no,
you.
he was on the ship.
This hunk of trouble. Hey, we're all together.
Yes. Now, what brings you all to Jeddah?
We're searching for a lost planet. Tanalorr, you ever heard of it?
It's on the other side of a deadly nebula called the Kobo Abyss.
Well, our archives are far from complete, but I'm sure Master Cordo is up to the task.
With pleasure.
The trouble is, we're not the only ones looking for this place.
I knew this was sounding too easy.
The guy's name is Dagan Gera. He was a Jedi. Now he leads a band of raiders on the Outer Rim. There's an old temple there. Dagan intends to reclaim it.
A Jedi temple out of the reach of the Empire could mean that there's information there that we don't have in the archives.
I believe I have something. Oh, you're too kind, BD. I'll start with the bad news.
Oh boy, this guy knows his audience.
I found no information related to crossing the Kobo Abyss. However, I found 2 mentions of this Dagan Gera. He had a retreat on Kobo, and records show him frequently visiting a laboratory on its moon.
Okay, we'll check him out.
If you find anything, bring it to me. I am happy to assist further.
Thank you. Both of you.
You're welcome, Cal. I hope you find what you're searching for.
May the Force be with you.
And with you.
All right, we're on to the next thing.
I will escort you back to the Mantis.
So you're not joining us?
I cannot.
Okay, they give us the option of where we go. That's cool. Well, is there something in here? There is something in here. Hold on, let me explore a little bit.
I suppose you have both studied Olsen's letter.
Yes, sister.
Indeed, sister.
Then perhaps you will explain to me the paradox of the fifth book.
Oysen explores the antinomy of enlightenment. It's a paradox about the inevitability of cycles.
Explain.
Enlightenment is not a cycle break, but for mechanics, to be enlightened is to stop the cycle. The moral strive.
Let's hang on to this. It's okay, BD. We'll find another way.
Do we learn Jedi light? Do we learn Force lightning in this game? Now, if I learn Force lightning, then absolutely I will be using that. Absolutely.
Let's move.
It's so good to see you, Merrin. What brings you to Jeddah?
I came across a group during my travels. Their goal is to hide Force sensitives from the Empire. Have you ever heard of the Hidden Path?
Oh wow, the hidden path. Did she run into Kenobi, bro?
You're the traveler. Have you found any systems outside the Empire's reach?
Not that I have come across.
There are countless ruins scattered across the high desert. One of them could be a perfect safe house for the path.
We might run into them. All right.
Hail, Jedi Knight. I am called Sister Task.
I'm Cal.
What of your
Fight
arrival
between
has
Cal
spread
or
quickly,
Bode.
Noble one.
Bode
Master
is like the
Yoda
guy that has a
holds you in high
jetpack and
esteem.
guns, right?
Seer and I have been through a lot together.
Cal would most definitely win in
Jeddah
that
is
fight.
brimming with lost artifacts related to your order, among other traditions. Should you happen upon any scrolls or other objects of interest, I would gladly exchange some of the treasures I've unearthed for them.
Especially
I'll
handsome
let you know
Cal.
if I find anything.
We are in your debt, Noble One. That would naturally attract you. Yes, that suits you, Noble One.
I'm gonna have to look at that again.
Have you visited the Temple of the Kyber, brother?
Many times.
I've been reading about it. It's written that visitors often see themselves in the visages of the Kyber statues within.
In a different age, we could visit the holy city, witness it fully.
In a different age.
Let's take this back to Seer's archive.
Ever it passes.
All right, let's choose where we're gonna go next, and then we'll wrap up the stream from there. Hope Marin's gonna give us a little kiss before we head out.
Hey, Cal, hold on. I've had this since I started freelancing. It's gotten me out of some bad situations, and I figured it might do the same for you. It's Marin, right? Well, I could get another one if you think you might want it.
No need. Both.
Yeah, you're good. Okay.
The Master always frowned upon using blasters.
You once said it wasn't the weapon that makes you a Jedi.
It's us against the galaxy.
No fucking way. Are we about to get a gun, bro?
Find against the Empire.
Thanks, Bode.
Oh, I'm about to be Space Cowboy up in this bitch. Oh, I can see it already.
I'll show you how to use it.
What?
A real stormtrooper won't stay still.
Gotta start somewhere. There you go.
Not bad, Jedi.
So, how long have you been working for Sears?
I do not work for fear.
My mistake.
Impressive.
That's crazy.
You got it, Cal.
So next stream so today's Tuesday. Next stream will most likely be Thursday or Friday. But I will be giving updates on that on my X account. So yeah, if you have X, I'll recommend you follow that account. I can also make a post on YouTube now that I think about it. But yeah, it'll be either Thursday or Friday of this week. Most likely Friday. That'll be a free day for me. Oh, that's awesome though. We got a blaster now. It's cool. All right, cool. All right, guess we head out.
It's nice seeing you again, Merrin.
You too, Cal. Good.
Excuse me.
All right.
Where do you want to go, buddy?
Shattered Moon. I appreciate it, man.
Heading to the Shattered Moon. Maybe those anchorites aren't so bad after all.
Didn't you call them weirdos?
That was before Seer told me they're helping those poor refugees hide from the Empire.
That right?
Yeah, working with the group called the Hidden Path. Real hush-hush stuff, so keep it in the family.
Understood.
It was nice to see everyone again.
Yeah, it really was. So, Cordova thinks we'll find out how to cross the Abyss by tracking down Dagon's old haunts?
That's right. You know anything about this laboratory on the moon, Grease?
What am I, a tour guide? I'm a busy Latero. No time to visit broken moons. First Jeddah, now this. Oh, believe me, moons are nothing but trouble.
Jeddah's a moon. Had no idea.
All right, nice.
This
Okay,
is your
cool.
captain speaking, inviting you to grab some seat so we can land.
I'm gonna save it here. Oh, meditate at least. This is so cool, man. All right, and we'll leave it there. Okay, so I want to thank everybody that came out to this stream tonight. I had hella fun. The game is still opening up, which is dope. As I said earlier, I should be back on Thursday or Friday this week. Follow my socials to stay updated on that. And with that being said, I hope everybody has a great day or a great night. And I also hope that everyone is pursuing their own path of what excites them. Thank you, Nathan. All right, I'll see y'all next time. Later.